Good morning. We have some breaking news coming into us. An ancient lighthouse went out last night, causing near catastrophe for an incoming ship. The villagers of nearby Perranporth are said to have rallied round, creating a vision of light which saved the ship from certain peril. We head over now to Perranporth, where we have interviewed some of the key witnesses, starting with the villagers themselves.
Oh my gosh, that was such a cool party, wasn't it?
Brilliant.
It was so cool.
Best part I've ever been to.
Oh. So, just so you know, we went to Greg's 50th birthday party. There was sausage rolls.
Best sausage rolls you could ever imagine.
There was cheese and pineapple that looked like a hedgehog.
Yeah, very cute.
Oh my gosh, you should have seen the cake.
Absolutely delicious.
Amazing. It had 3 tiers on it and it was dripping with chocolate and it had a big 50 on the top and it even had sparklers.
Oh, I feel hungry again.
Sparklers. Oh my goodness. But, oh my goodness.
You wouldn't believe. It was... We were absolutely having the time of our lives at this party.
Dancing. I was dancing. YMCA. I was dancing.
The lighthouse light was a bit like a disco light, wasn't it? We were having a great party, great dance. All of a sudden, it goes pitch black.
That's it. Black, like a power cut.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Like
believe
a
it.
power cut. People were screaming. People were worried. And I said to her, we've got a problem.
Yeah, big problem.
Big problem. What's going to happen to the boats out on the sea?
Yeah, and we heard, didn't we? We heard a ship were coming in because it...
We could hear
sounded.
the siren. We could hear the siren. We could hear the horn. It sounded... Wow, I can't describe how it sounded.
It sounded very troublesome, didn't it?
Troublesome. Absolutely troublesome. So we decided that we needed to get some help.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want to have any kind of issue on our hands.
No.
Not our village. Not our village.
No, we've been here many years, haven't we? We haven't seen any problem like this ever before.
Well, I've been 25 years. How long have you been?
Well, ever since I was born, I've been here.
My dad was born in the village.
Yeah.
And my granddad.
Yeah, couldn't have it on our watch, could we?
Not on our watch. So we had glow sticks, but glow sticks weren't enough.
No, it won't be bright enough.
Weren't going to be bright enough. So everybody went and found candles.
Mm-hmm.
We got candles. We got torches.
We got candles from the cake as well, didn't we? Luckily, we had
candles from the cake. So we had candles from the cake. We had torches. Some people got their phones out, lighters.
Yeah.
So we were stood there like, ooh,
running up this hill we were, weren't we?
swaying in the wind with our torches.
Yeah.
So everybody in the village came out. Even old Ernie came out.
I haven't seen Ernie in years. This is the first time we've ever seen him out.
No, Ernie came out. We led the way. How many people do you reckon there was?
Oh, it's got to be at least 1,000 people.
I reckon more.
Oh, so many. Couldn't even
So
tell,
many.
could you?
And it was like a snake, wasn't it? All the way up to the lighthouse. It was like a snake. And by the time we'd all got our lights out and we were there,
It was the most beautiful sight.
beautiful.
All the village coming together. It was wonderful, wasn't it?
Beautiful.
What a way to top off Greg's 50th birthday, eh?
Do you know what? It was like his birthday had been planned that way.
Yeah.
It was like the birthday of all birthdays.
It was.
So, not only did he have a candle on his cake, he had a lighthouse on his cake.
Yeah.
Because it was like the best birthday ever.
It's going to go down in history.
Down in history for more ways than one.
Great stuff. Here's what the captain of the ship had to say.
I've been over and over this, and I'm getting tired of saying the same old story. So I'll just say it one more time for clarity. So, me and Gaza, who I work with on the ship, we did our normal route, Caerphilly to Perranporth. We know it like the back of our hands because we've done it loads and loads of times. So we wanted to go and drop off our scallop catch. Anyway, been sailing for a good while and we're nearing what we thought was Perranporth, but things were a little bit off. It was a bit fishy. Things weren't as they normally seem. And we could see, well I could see, because Gaza, he was normally my navigator, but he's sleeping on the job, so he's out of a job now. I'm getting closer and closer to the land and I'm thinking, something is not right. But, you know, there's the lighthouse there, it's normally showing me the way. Suddenly, it gets a bit choppy, I'm getting a bit sick, I'm getting a little bit icky, because I'm thinking maybe we're getting a bit closer to this land, when all of a sudden, there is this glow, and it's like an angel coming from the sky. And I realised that it's the lighthouse. There must be some kind of malfunction or something like that. And suddenly the rocks were there. I saw my life flash before my eyes, but right at the last second I was able to steer that ship away to safety. That woke Gazza up. You know, not that he's ever going to be going on a ship with me again after that. So it was good, yeah. They saved the day, those villagers.
What a remarkable story. Let's give the final word to the lighthouse keeper himself.
Are you that nice reporter that was down there talking to those ladies? Well, I tell you, what a night it was. Oh, it all started. I was doing my report, because they're asking us to write in now about how the lighthouse is doing and all. I tell you, that lighthouse has been standing now for over 45 years plus. My dad's uncle has been looking after it. And I tell you, it's come down the line. And then it came to me. And I tell you, it's not gone off before. I've never seen it like that before. At all. I was there, writing my report, and all of a sudden I can hear that village again. A party I wasn't invited to. I don't think they like me no more. Don't think they like me at all, actually. But I tell you, I was writing my report, and all of a sudden the wind blows my window right open. And the candle goes out. And then I hear this big crash. I was very scared by myself, I must admit. So I goes looking for it, don't I? You got to. When you live by yourself, you can't be scared. You got to be courageous. Well, I went up those stairs. I did hurt my ankle, but I went up those stairs. It was pitch black. I had nothing but that one candle. And I was a bit nervous because, well, if that candle gone out, I'd have had nothing. So I went up and I had a look at that machine. I was boggled. I couldn't see nothing wrong. No machine had never not worked before. But it looked fine. I looked and I double checked. So I went up to that light. And there it was. It had gone out. Well, it's the first time it's ever gone out in any of my ancestries, or any of my father's fathers, or my father's uncle. I was so nervous. And then all of a sudden, in the distance, I can hear that ship. She'd been sailing here for a long time. I knows her from the fish market. She would have been very angry with me, I think. Well, I was standing there. I thought, I gotta do something, so I took off that light. I've never fixed a light before. I am a lighthouse keeper, but I never fixed that light. And as I took it off, I smashed it. All of those years that my father's and uncle had been looking after it. Gone. Shattered to pieces on the floor. Well, I looked to myself and I thought the only way I can go is go down to that village and ask. So I ran down those stairs, minding my step that time because I hurt myself on the way up. And as I opened that door, I couldn't believe who was there. It was those villagers that I thought didn't like me. They were there. All of them with all the light in the world. It was beautiful. And as I went up those stairs and I told them to stand there, we shone like a light. And that ship was saved. Oh, I feel so happy. I really hope that looking down on me is my father. Being proud. They say that they're going to get away with lighthouse keepers. Get some automated thing or something or nothing. Well, I'm there. And I will be looking after that lighthouse for a long time to come.
Thank you for joining us for this breaking news story. Until next time, goodbye.